Can I really turn a book into $1 million? Well, I found a handful of YouTube tutorials and blog posts claiming to teach authors how to earn $1 million from their books. I'll be testing out some of these theories step by step. No guarantees, just an adventure. Will it work?
What a day. What a day. Okay, welcome back. I'm Laura. I'm a 10-time author, and by now you have probably realized that I'm going on this journey to see if I can either embrace or debunk the theories out there that claim to help people sell 1 million books on Amazon. Well, so far, we've done a couple of things. First, I went and changed some of the keywords and descriptive words in the back end of my Kindle Direct publishing in order to drive traffic, if you will, to my book on Amazon. We call those SEOs, search engine optimization. I did that, and a week later, I came back and reported to you all that there had been absolutely no changes in my sales whatsoever. Did I necessarily debunk the theory? Well, no, not altogether. Because while changing all of those keywords was important, there's still some work that has to be done on my end. One of the things that I did next was to change the cover of my book. This is the old cover of the book. And I went and changed the cover to a new, fresh, updated look. And you can see that look on Amazon. But for now, this is the old cover. Now, that new cover has not been sent to me yet. It's still under review, so it has not yet been sent to me for me to show you. But what are some other things that authors can do to help push themselves towards that $1 million mark? Well, one of the things that I keep hearing on videos and all around the internet is that you should make sure that you have an author's page and that you are doing something on social media. All right. Well, I do try to stay somewhat active with my page, and that is a hybrid author's page slash publishing company page because I own a company where I coach and help other authors. So, since I use that page as a hybrid page, then not all of my posts have to do with promoting my books directly. And I thought about that. Every other author out there is working really hard to promote their books directly, and maybe I should be doing a little bit more of that. I get so busy helping other people that sometimes I forget to help myself. Well, what I'm going to do today is show you what types of posts you should be creating on social media to generate interest in your book. And we're going to go ahead and just jump on over to my Facebook page. This is probably the one place where I do most of my promoting is Facebook. You could certainly pick a platform that works for you, whether it's TikTok, and I do promote on TikTok, or if it's wherever, whatever works for you, if it's X, if it's Instagram, whatever works for you, wherever your largest audience comes from, that's the place that you need to be promoting. But I'm going to check this theory out that engaging more on social media will help boost my sales. So I wanted to go on over to my Facebook page, and this right here this is the name of my publishing coaching company. This is Ink Roads. And you'll notice that this page has listed at the top all of my books personally. These are all of the books that I've written. Now, this one, a book, the one that I showed you earlier, obviously is in revision. And when I get the new cover to that book, I'll have to make a new social media graphic, but that's okay. So what I did today is I decided to go ahead and create a new post, and I'm going to show you that post here, and we're going to just talk about that for a little bit. It says here, my paperback is out for revision while the new cover is being processed. But here's the thing. I'm not waiting to start promoting it. So I had already done a very small launch for a book. That is the title of it. And by the way, if you're asking yourself who names their book a book, who titles it a book, there was a method to my madness, and I talk about those methods in the book and also in the course that I teach, where we talk about creating titles and covers and all sorts of things for your book. But here's the thing. Even though I've already done a launch, I need to make sure that I keep promoting this book, that I keep it out there in the public eye so that people can see it and see it and see it. They may not be ready to read it today. I don't know. Maybe they have 15 books sitting in their waiting to read pile and they just don't have time to get to mine. And so they haven't ordered it yet. Or maybe they read romance novels, and this most certainly is not a romance novel, and this book does not interest them. But at some point, they may be looking for this exact type of book, or they just want to get to know a little bit more about me. And they'll remember that I wrote this book, but only if I keep it in front of them on a regular basis. And this is for you out there who are struggling new authors. I wrote this for you. Your book doesn't have to be perfect before you start talking about it. Trust me, I know this from experience. In fact, showing my journey of mistakes, the ups, the updates, the cover changes, the behind the scenes, challenges me and makes me feel more connected to my readers. And today, which is right now, I created a YouTube video that shows my audience, that's you, how I realized I needed a better cover for a book. Even though the new cover isn't out yet, I still believe connecting with my readers is a good thing. All right. So I'm telling them that I had created a video about changing the cover of my book. I let them know that. I let them know that even though things are not yet perfect, I still need to continue to promote the book. So it's twofold. It's going to speak to the authors that I coach and the maybe wannabe authors who don't know what the process of getting their book out there looks like. And I'm just trying to encourage people and let them know that if you've written a book and things aren't perfect, it's okay. You can continue to promote and you can continue to make changes. It's all right. There's nothing scary about that. And then I left a link to the book for those people who maybe have not purchased the book yet. So, is this going to help me make $1 million selling my book? Well, I really don't know. Will I have to do this on a regular basis? Absolutely. And the best thing that I would recommend is to set up some type of social media schedule. Schedule your posts. Make sure that you are talking about your book and yourself on a regular basis. Well, here's one of the things that I suggest. Make a small fraction of your posts actual sales posts. Nobody likes to be sold to, but people do want to know about you and they want to know about your writing process and what's inside the cover of your book. They want to know something about that. So make sure that you are giving them something for their time. And what is that? Well, maybe a little sneak peek to the inside of your book. Maybe share some of your own tips and tricks when it comes to writing. I don't know. The key, though, is to be consistent. Am I always consistent? No. But if I get better at it, I might have a better chance of reaching that $1 million mark, especially now that I've changed my SEOs and my cover. If you'd like to take a course on how to write, edit, format, and publish your book, I'm going to leave it in the link below, and you can go take that course. In the meantime, have a wonderful day. We'll see you next time.